She's one of the most sought-after women on the planet. She's a master of many disguises, and while many of us may think we know her, we really have no idea. Now, you may think I'm talking about super spy Evelyn Salt, but I'm not. I'm talking about the woman that brings her to life, Angelina Jolie. Hi, I'm Jake Hamilton here in beautiful Washington, D.C., where I'm going to be talking with Angelina, trying to figure out just who is Evelyn Salt, and hoping maybe she'll shine a little light on herself as well. Get ready, this is Jake's Takes.
You think everyone is who they say they are?
You know, you look at Evelyn Salt, and she is just this sought-after woman. Everyone in the world wants her. She's a master of disguises, and, you know, she's just this person who we think we know, but really we don't really have any idea who she is. And, you know, you put those traits on a piece of paper, and they could describe you as well. Did you find that any of the traits kind of went over that, you know, this being this object of obsession?
I don't know. I did feel there were certain days where we were certainly being stalked by people, you know, paparazzi for film reasons, and at the same time I was hiding from cops. So it did feel odd in those moments. But I'm not half as cool as she is.
She is pretty cool.
She's cool.
You got a defector.
No one can sort out a nut job in the real thing faster than you.
Today, a Russian agent will travel to New York City to kill the president.
This guy's selling smoke. Wrap it up, Ev.
The name of the agent is Evelyn Salt.
My name is Evelyn Salt.
Then you are a Russian spy.
It's amazing hearing about these covert spies that go undercover and get lost in these roles that they're playing. What's the most lost you've ever been in a role that you've played?
I think probably when I played Marianne Pearl or something, like, because we shot it in order and we didn't ever kind of really cut, and we lived in the same house, so I had to stay in character 24 hours a day, and that was heavy.
Where's Daddy?
You have any idea who this woman is? What she's done for this country?
Protocol is clear. We bring her in or we bring her down. There she is.
I'm innocent! Somebody is setting me up! Just let me find my husband!
You know, I've had just the absolute pleasure of talking to Brad a few times, and what I always tell all my friends is that it's just like talking to a buddy. You just sit down and you feel like you could go have a beer with him, and you could just sit and talk. And I feel that way with you too. Like we could just sitting here and talking, it just feels so natural. What is that secret to being just normal, to keeping that normalcy despite all of this?
You know, I think we're just lucky that we've never gotten confused to be anything but normal. We're very, you know, maybe it's all the diaper changing. It's all the poop.
Yeah, well,
it grounds us.
That day is approaching me one day, so not anytime soon.
Not soon? Oh,
not
okay.
anytime soon, but
you'll love it when it happens.
One day.
Maybe Salt is who she says she is.
Maybe it's your department. Mine is catching her so we can find out.
You got me.
She had the drop on me. Why didn't she shoot?
You know, I got back, whenever we checked into our hotel, you know, and you're the person to ask because obviously you're the expert, I got my own secret agent dossier.
I didn't get one.
And I got my own super secret identity. I'm Gary Wozniak, a 25-year-old Canadian teacher. And I probably shouldn't be sharing you. This is risking our lives.
Cool.
And I got a map of Washington, and they took our fingerprints. But then something terrible happened. I got into my hotel last night, and there was a security camera photo taken of me coming into the hotel. and so I've been spotted. So they know I'm here. So I was going to ask you, where did I go wrong? What did I do?
Crazy.
I messed up somewhere. So
well, now you're admitting it on camera. That's the worst thing to do.
That's very true. But I figured
you should just be in hiding.
I shouldn't have even done the interview.
You shouldn't have done the interview. You should have just gone in disguised and snuck out the back door.
Oh Lord. So are there any tips to where do I go from here? I mean,
I don't know. Well, if there's a sequel, I keep saying wherever it is, wherever's the good place to hide, it better be somewhere really like just a fabulous, beautiful location.
I see a nice
I'm hoping the
tropical-
great tropical places are the good spy places, just because. I want to hide in Tahiti.
So I will come be in the sequel with you. When we do Salt 2, you and I will do the secret agent stuff, like in a beautiful, gorgeous location.
I think that sounds
Because
perfect.
that's what we have to do. The things we do to sacrifice for art.
Right?
It was such an honor talking to you.
You too.
I could talk to you all day. Thank you so
too.
much.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
That was a great interview.
There's something else going on here.
She was telling the truth. All hell's about to break loose.
You think everyone is who they say they are?